We're to start by having Coach just make a quick statement and then we'll move to questions. Coach, whenever you're ready.
Yeah, I just want to glance at this real quick.
Thank you.
Yeah, great football game again between two really good football teams. It was an honor to be able to come here 2 years ago and play in that shootout. Today's game was a little bit different with the elements, and I thought our players did a terrific job of adjusting, and our coaches, both sides of the ball, adjusting to what we were dealing with and calling the game accordingly. But I can't say enough about our defense. That offense is really difficult to stop, and we held them to 13 points, 7 on the first drive, and then they got 6 on the last drive. Cannot say enough about Coach Durkee and Coach Janicek and our coaching staff on defense, the plan they had, and the way these guys executed it. Just really proud. We have two guys that aren't starters, have to start today at right guard and right tackle. We lost our 2 starters Wednesday morning. So I just thrilled with the way that our team came together and executed.
Coach, you had 82 yards on the first drive, less than 200 the rest of the game. You talk about adjustments. What was the key to what was the team to really run through them in long situations where they had to go to the win or what?
I'll have to look at the tape to really know, but I just think Coach Durkee and Coach Janicek, again, the plan they had. And oftentimes, if you get into a game against a really good team, they're studying film all week too, so they've got good tendencies, and that first drive, oftentimes, there's some success there. The difference in our program today from 3 years ago with the experience we had in 2019 is just the belief and the ability for our players and coach alike to just stay calm. And hey, okay, so they scored a touchdown on the first drive. Let's respond. And sure enough, we came down and scored, then we missed the extra point. And again, no panic. And that same guy that missed the extra point comes back and gets 2 huge field goals into a headwind and a crosswind. Just an amazing job by a freshman. So it's a different mindset that this group has, and it started here. Having the ability to win the game here. Beating this team doesn't happen very often. And I just have so much respect for Mount Union and what they've done for so long. Again, it's just an honor to have the opportunity to take the field with a team of that caliber, with the kind of coaching they have, the people they have. Nothing but respect for Mount Union and everything they stand for.
Coach, a lot of adversity, the unexpected trip on the road, the weather today, the trip, all of it. How do you think your team handled it throughout the week and handled it going into the game today?
Well, that's another thing I told the guys was our group, just the guys that are here, not to mention all the guys that are home, because there's plenty of stories there too, but just these guys that are on this trip, they can form their own adversity advisory board. I mean, just what they've gone through in their lives at such a young age and what we've gone through as a program, and losing a player last year to suicide. D'Angelo Hardy loses his mom the second day of camp. Last two weeks ago, another player lost his mom suddenly. And those are things that we deal with together as a group, and we pray for each other, we support each other. So the adversity of having to go play a game someplace that you weren't expecting to wasn't really adversity to us. It was an opportunity to come back out here. We've been here before, and that's how we look at it. A great challenge, an opportunity to come out here and play for a good team.
Greenfield, the sheet there, I'm going to ask you about it too. How about we just putting it on the shoulders and running through stuff?
It's who he is. We had a situation in La Crosse game that brought the game with 1 score, and I challenged our guys and said, look, guys, it's going to come down to who's the guy that's not going to let us lose today. And there were a lot of guys that were in that boat, but his hand shot up immediately. We coach. So we handed the ball, and he runs over there, All-American safety on the first carry, going back out there, gained about 15 yards. He wants the ball in his hands when it matters. So is this guy right here, 11. And today's elements made it awful hard for us to really showcase his ability. You saw it 2 years ago. But again, we had to change how we were going to win the game today.
Did you kind of lick your chops when you saw the horizontal rain there because you knew this on you?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, kind of seeing the rain coming down, I know how we talk about nothing's going to shake us. I know that all that did was make everyone more excited. And it got everyone going with their offensive line. I was like, this is where It's where football lives, from running the ball with the offensive line going against the defensive line, who's going to get a push and wants it more. So yeah, I think that's always exciting when the elements come into play like that, and it brings out the best in us, and I feel like it brings out the best in me.
What's it been like? I mean, the last time you were here, you had a huge game, you know, so what's it been like these last 2 games?
It's just it's a blessing to be able to be where we're at with the people that like we're with. I mean, playing with these guys next to me, with playing under coach, it's been an incredible journey, and it's not done yet. It's going to keep going, but it's just I can never be more thankful for what we've gotten in the games we've gotten to play and the way they turned out. It's just been something I can't really describe in words of how much it means to me personally and how much it means to these guys too.
Jake and Dan, I think you guys as a defense, at least this season, set a record today for passes defended and tipped passes in general. So Dan, from a defensive line perspective, what were you guys seeing that allowed you to get hands on so many passes? And Jake, I know you had one good pass break, but then what do you do on the secondary to really clamp down on receivers for a lot of the day?
I think once we got in the second half and they really started throwing the ball, for us all the breaks were off, and really just allowed us to start rushing passes.
Yeah, we were just playing so loose. We had a lot of tendencies we thought we would be able to do it, and just playing loose and keeping after the ball. And those guys up front were making them move around and stuff. So I just think playing loose, playing with so much confidence. We had a great scheme, Coach Durkin. So we all just believed in each other. We just got balls in the air. We got to it.
Then Andrew, I know you're one of the 3 fifth-year guys who's sitting up here, but you get nominated as a finalist for the Good Laureate Trophy this week. You got the Stag Bowl at the end of the week. You're one of these guys. This is your last week of coming as a Cardinal. How you kind of compartmentalizing that, and how you looking forward to this week?
I haven't really thought about it yet. Yeah, being named a finalist is a good honor, but for me, it's more of a team award. I can't do anything without our offensive line. I can't do anything without Luke, without Ethan here, without the defense, the coaching staff. So really, it's just a team award for me, and just my name needs to be put on the trophy or be named as a finalist. But yeah, this is my last week of college football. I'm ready for it, and hopefully we get out there on top.
Anything else, guys?
Thank you, gentlemen. Great game, guys. Very impressive